전자공학, 머신러닝, 그리고 디지털 미디어, 이커머스, 블록체인 등 다양한 분야에 투자를 하시고 특히 최근엔 블록체인 투자에 많은 관심을 가지고 계십니다. 그리고 카네기 멜론 대학교에서 전자공학 석사와 학사를 하셨고 머신러닝과 자연 언어 처리에 관한 논문을 다루셨습니다. 그리고 텐센트 코리아에서 오신 대니얼백 투자팀장님께서는 지금 벤처 캐피탈과 컨설팅 분야에서 다양한 경험을 하셨고 지금 최근에는 게임, 컨텐츠, 핀테크, 모바일 서비스 등에서 투자를 하고 계십니다. 그리고 최근에는 어떻게 하면 블록체인 기술과 게임, 엔터테인먼트가 같이 융합이 될지에 대해서 많은 연구를 하고 계시다고 합니다. 그러면 첫 번째 질문을 하도록 하겠습니다. Maybe you should speak in Korean because you are the only person talking. So the blockchain technology has many benefits, but we know that it's not the solution for every industry. Many people think that the game industry will be probably the first industry who will benefit from the blockchain technology the most. And do you agree? And what's your thought on that?
I'm going to let two larger corporates speak first, since we're relatively a smaller enterprise. So we can. So maybe you want to go first.
Okay, I'll take your responsibility. So I guess the question was, could the game industry disrupt the blockchain tech? Will like blockchain benefit from all these like game applications? And absolutely, the answer could be yes. I think most techs, if it wants to get adopted to a more major audience, then it has to be more easily accessible. And in that sense, like most easily accessible services has been all content related. And games are also definitely one of those core contents. And if you think about any tech that has exploded, then most of those examples were actually carried out by content services, which could also be like games. For example, internet exploded because of all these games, like VR, AR, which could be the next tech. They're all also deep diving into all these games. Like blockchain is also going to be related to all these game companies as well. It's because we need more people to use that tech, and if the tech gets more, the way that tech gets more easily usable is by having people actually enjoy it. And that's how I think gaming could also really help bring up all these like blockchain ecosystems up to a whole new level of like scales and stuff.
So I'd like to have some more comments, more from the gaming side, because we're one of the big game companies in the world. And actually, I'm not just part of Korean office, so I'm mainly in charge of investments in gaming and entertainment in Korean companies. And then in that sense, I understand that blockchain will someday have huge effects on all of our lifestyles and all of our content consumption and all the other areas. But I also do understand that there are a lot of technical innovation, and then in gaming side, not only in contents, but also in platform side, but also users' standard for their taste is like getting higher and higher. So there are a lot of innovations going on in content side and platform side and in gaming industry. And then in that sense, and then in someday, I also believe that blockchain will someday have kind of, it will be combined with some platform level or in gaming engine level or in contents level. But I think there are still some hurdles to get adopted in the mainstream market, especially when the users' tastes are going, like their standard is going higher and higher. They're requesting more high quality games in the international market, so that is not common.
I would like to give a few examples of why I personally believe that game or entertainment area is the first area where we're going to see a killer application that's been built natively on blockchain. So there's only two applications that jam the Ethereum network from the burst of Ethereum. The first of them is CryptoKitties. So at the time, people thought that CryptoKitties has so much value because each of the identical kitties is recorded on public ledger, whereas nobody can alter the ownership of a specific digital item, and people pay respect, and people people seize a value in them. So people start trading all these CryptoKitties, and they start buying kitties, and both gender kitties can make small kitties and be able to sell those kitties at a profit. And during back in I believe like a year ago, CryptoKitty has jammed Ethereum network. And recently, just in the past month, the second killer app comes along, which is game related, what we call FOMO 3D. It's that one. This is one application that uses the dark side of the people. So it's a gambling game. But however attracts people is it tells you from the beginning that FOMO 3D is a scam by itself. The question is, who will be the last one that exits? So, I mean, I personally am not against gambling, because gambling itself is just numbers and possibilities. But the problem with gambling before blockchain is we cannot trust a third party to not manipulate the ledger in their own to their own benefit. So with blockchain came along, we are actually seeing a lot of gambling type game that flourishes in all different mainnets. And I personally believe when the playability and usability and a better UI comes along, we'll be seeing more gambling games on blockchain. So that's at first, because all the way from we human beings had a favor to gamble, all the way from our ancient history. So that's the first part. And in the future, the beauty of this new technology is, whereas before, each of the developers cannot update a common ledger. So you can imagine with an IP or with a third party and objectively existed public chain means we can have an array or a pool of digital asset, whereas all developers can plot on the basic of these assets and make different arrays of product. So it changes the basic concept of game scheme and game plotting. But we're not seeing a lot of the product manager that adopt this kind of mentality. But I do believe in the near short future, we will be able to see them. So I am actually myself are actually looking forward to see what kind of game will actually gone viral at first. And that's why we're doing this app store, because you never know who's going to be the hero.
Do you really think that CryptoKitty is a killer app?
No, I just say CryptoKitty is the first app that jammed Ethereum. I didn't say it's a killer app.
The reason I'm asking is, like, do you know how many daily active users that the CryptoKitties have? This is like the pop-up question to the audience. 혹시 그 CryptoKitty의 daily active user, 한국말로 뭐라고 그러죠? 매일 그 사용인이 최고일 때가 몇 명인지 아시나요? 맞히는 분께 에어드랍 갑니다. 21명이요? 데일리 액티브죠? 그러면 너무 슬프죠? 조금 더 올려면
200명?
가까워지고 있습니다.
200명.
112명.
조금.
150.
그 중간 정도.
137.
300명. 네. So, like the daily active user of CryptoKitties, when it was peak, was like 300 people, and so it's pretty sad, right? So I think that's a really nice segue of the next question. So, blockchain technology, I mean, it's very promising, but still have a lot of problems, including scalability, like the price, I mean, privacy, etc. So we all know it's a